So yesterday I talked about reusable bags. Today I'm talking about the plastic bags that you get from stores, from markets, from wherever, you know the bags I'm talking about. This is yet another item that most of my clients have way too many of. They haven't made the conscious decision of how many to keep, so they just keep them all. So do you keep all of yours as well? If so, I've got some tips for you. My name is Brenda Tringali. I'm a certified professional organizer and the owner of At Your Fingertips Organizing. So back to the free plastic bags that you get at the stores. So my tips are similar to the ones on a recent video that I made. Actually, I think it was yesterday. It's a blur, but on reusable bags. And here are some tips to help you decide how many to keep. So first of all, pick a home in your home for them. You know why? I've told you this before, because everything has to have a home so that you know where to find it when you're looking for it. Pick a container in which to contain the plastic bags. The container that I use, I've had for a million years. I have it hanging inside my food pantry closet, so it's not taking up any valuable cabinet or shelf space. So whatever container I pick, my rule, as was my rule for the reusable bags, was the maximum number of bags that I can keep, the ones that fit in that container. Before deciding which ones to keep and purge, you should decide what sizes you like best. Do you like small ones, or do you like the large plastic bags that you get when you buy larger sized items? I actually have a second container that I use. So I have one for the small bags and I have one for the large bags. And they're both hanging in the food pantry closet, again, where they take up minimal space. Don't be afraid to purge too many bags, because more than likely you'll end up getting some, if not within the next week. The next 2 weeks, maybe even tomorrow, who knows. Remember, it's only a reusable bag. You can always get them for cheap money. So how do you store them in the container? Now, most people just crumple them up and shove them in, but not me. I fold them very neatly into footballs, or I don't know what the other word is for this. My daughter, Nicola, taught me this a million years ago, and it really saves on space. I will include a link in my post to watch my tutorial of how to fold them. And then place them in their home or the container, however you want. Because again, remember, the container is their home. To maintain neatness, always return the bags to their home immediately. So if you watch the link, which I really think you should, it's entertaining, but I used one of my storage containers that I keep these in, and I conducted an experiment. And for the first part, I just got plastic bags. I crumpled them up like most people do, and I shoved them in this bag. And I was able to fit 20 in there because they took up so much space. Then this neurotic person said, oh, what happens if I fold them into little footballs or flags or whatever you want to call them? And so I did the same thing. I folded all my bags and put them in, and you know how many? 60. So it went from 20 to 60 bags. So as they say, size does matter. Anyway, let's see. How many plastic bags do you have? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. If you can recycle them, please do. Please try to keep them out of landfills. They do so much damage. And then, my friend, until tomorrow, where I will give you another decluttering tip on how to purge. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Bye.